dark night when I was 5 years old, I remember having a horrible dream. I called for my mom, and before I knew it, she was right there. My mom has always put her family's needs before her own. She has touched countless lives in ways I cannot begin to describe with her skills and talents. Over the years, she has become wise with the situations God has put before her, and they have made her into the strong, caring person she is today. My mom has always been a great help, hard worker, loving mom, and a caring person. Shannon DeLay Van Beek was the middle of 5 children of Arlen Van Beek and Doris Fear Van Beek. She was born on May 21st, 1967 in Bismarck, North Dakota. Her family lived in Pollock, and later they moved to Westfield. If you ever went to visit the Van Beeks in Pollock, South Dakota, you would rarely find my mom in the house. She would only be there to eat, sleep, or do homework. The rest of the time she was outdoors doing anything and everything from playing in the yard, swimming at the river, and playing baseball with the boys. She was physically and mentally as tough as any boy her age, and they all knew it and respected her for it. After her 8th grade year, her family moved to the farm, and there Shannon Van Beck's foundation was laid. On the farm, her responsibilities grew, and she could do anything that any farm boy her age could do. Her grandpa Lester Van Beek would proudly proclaim that he would rather have my mom help him when it came to working the cattle than any of his grandsons, because her common sense and cow sense, overall wisdom, far exceeded any of their grandchildren. She could also drive silage truck, ride horse, hunt, and fish with the best of them. As if that was not enough, she was in charge of the house because her mom worked in Strasburg. She cooked, cleaned, and washed clothes to keep the family clean and well fed. She also did these things very well, not because she enjoyed it, but because her mom expected her to do it, and she was not about to let her down. My mom was very busy during her younger years. When work time was over, she could be found riding horse with her sister or playing any sport with the boys that had the word ball in it: baseball, softball, basketball, or football. Her extremely competitive nature, along with her natural athletic ability, allowed her to ride near the top of any activity she participated in. My mom went to high school in Pollock, South Dakota. Instead of riding the bus, she rode with her dad to school because he taught math in Pollock, and she recalls the many discussions that turned into life lessons. Her dad took that time to teach her and her siblings the names, distinguishing features, or lifestyles of almost every type of wildlife that God put in the air, on the ground, under the ground, and in the water in North and South Dakota. In high school, she played in the band, accompanied the mixed and boys choir, and loved singing in the girls' choir. She was also a sports fanatic, participating in all sports offered for girls, including basketball, track, cheerleading, and the dance team. FHA, FFA, and drama kept her busy between seasons. She was very well-rounded and strong-willed young lady. After high school, she attended the University of North Dakota with a Bachelor of Science degree in secondary education. My mom and dad had dated 2.5 years when she graduated from UND. They got married on June 1st, 1990. I was born on January 29th, 1995, and 4 years after I was born, my brother John Colton Beck arrived on March 16th, 1999. My mom loves her family very much. She disciplined us when we did wrong, wiped our tears when we fell, and praised us when we did good. My mom has been a role model in my life and one of my best friends. Through my life, my mom has mended my broken hearts and has pushed me to be the person I am today. I attribute the drive I have to succeed and my caring heart to my mom. I hope to someday be as strong and as courageous as my mom.